everyone. So I just recorded this and I got a phone call and I lost everything I recorded. So I'm gonna try again and hopefully I don't whiz through it too fast. But Happy New Year. I did not make a video when I thought I would. Really planned on making one much sooner after my last video, but that was kind of like, I don't know, a little optimistic for myself. So I'm back and I hope everyone had a great holiday. We did. It was really busy, but it was a lot of fun. So I thought I would come back and share some of my recent favorite fragrances with you, which are really within the last maybe 2 weeks. And then I just wanted to touch on buying fragrance on eBay, and then I had something like completely random that I wanted to just share and see if anyone else had thoughts. And my cat Malibu's there. She also keeps trying to knock down my whole setup here. But my mom did get me a tripod and it works really well. What have I been doing with my life? Like, why have I been making my life so much harder? I don't know. But anyway, I'll just get started because I'll sit here and ramble forever. So the first fragrance I wanted to talk about is Lady Vengeance by Juliet Has a Gun. And I talked about it in my last video. Is the website Scent Split. And I just got, I think this is like 6 mils, because I knew I liked it. I like to see how much I'm going to like it. And I love it. I don't know how, I feel like I should have pulled the notes up or something. Like, can we be professional about anything? But I do have my iPad here. I'm that professional. Let me just gather that intel for you very quickly. I would describe it as a rose, but not a green rose. Like more of a, I don't want to say patchouli or oud. Let's see. Juliet Has a Gun. And yeah, I definitely think that is full bottle worthy. Okay, rose, musky, patchouli, amber, aromatic, fresh, spicy on Fragrantica. It has just so you get an overall, and I obviously really like that combination, but this scent definitely has a different feel to it, which I really like. So, okay, I feel so frazzled now, and I really shouldn't be because it's fine. I also got really nervous for some reason. I don't know why. Another one, I did get this before Christmas, and we got like a really cold blast, and I really want to like Tobacco Vanilla by Tom Ford, but I just don't. I want to, I really, really don't. Like every time I spray it, it offends my nose, and I'm like, oh, I want to love you, but you're not what I want you to be. So I ended up ordering By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela, probably saying that all kinds of wrong, which smells, and I figured it out, exactly like the candle from Bath & Body Works, Marshmallow Fireside. And some people may get really mad at me for saying that, but it's so true. I cannot tell a difference, and I don't mind smelling like that. So, oh my gosh, I love it. It smells like a marshmallow roasting over a fireplace, and it's amazing. Another one that I've been loving is Armani Code Cashmere, and they do have a satin, and they look very similar. Like the bottles are super, super similar. And I remember I've had this, I think I got it last winter, and I debated between the two. I can't remember why I ended up getting the cashmere. Maybe it was softer. Cashmere. That was really cheesy. No, there was just something about it that was less maybe peppery to my nose. This was a year ago. My tastes change a lot all the time. So I can't remember if there's even a huge difference between the two. But as you can see, I've used like, not half, but getting close. And on me, this has great lasting power, which I love in a fragrance. And it's I feel like I don't have to think about it to wear this in the colder months. So Now, on to what my tangent is going to be about. I picked this up it's been a few weeks, I guess. And I love it. It's Cloud by Ariana Grande, the singer. My 5-year-old daughter is obsessed with this packaging. We've gone through a lot of the perfume. She's been wearing, I don't know if you can see, I don't have my glasses on, so she's been wearing it too. And that's fine with me because it's not expensive. This is the 1 ounce. But I read online that it smells a lot like Maison. I mean, yeah, right? Oh my gosh. Maison. I just completely, the Baccarat Rouge 540. What is his name? Francis Kirk John. Oh my gosh. Talk about, and I do really like that scent. I've had it, sorry, my legs are falling asleep now. I have had samples of that in the past, and I really, really enjoy that fragrance. And my phone is also dying now. Hot Mess Express, per usual. And Malibu want her foods in our bathroom. Are you hungry? Okay, focus. I really enjoy that fragrance, but the price tag on it, I just can't even deal with. Like, it's not that good. Like, doesn't last long enough. It's just nothing. No, it's not. That is not worthy to me of that. No offense. If you have it and you love it, even if you don't and you bought it, I mean, I'm not trying to offend you, but I just can't. So I was curious, and I sprayed it on myself and my daughter because she had to have it on her too. And I thought about it, and I was like, I really do like it. Maybe I'll see if I can get a sample of it. And the more I wore it and could smell it, I was like, I really like this. And I think the 1 ounce is $40. I had a 20% off thing, and so I just bit the bullet and got it, and I don't regret it. I've been really happy with the purchase. I will say, this is one thing, I feel like it's getting a lot of negative reviews for this reason, and it doesn't have to do with the actual perfume, but the packaging smells super, super plasticky. Like, I can smell it right now. It just smells like plastic. And so when you smell it here, it smells like plastic. But when you spray it, it doesn't smell like plastic. It's literally the plastic. So I could see where it's gotten a lot of negative reviews for that. So I started looking into it some more. Did you like my typing, even though I don't even use a keyboard? Started looking into it some more. And I came across fragrance house. I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, I guess, right? Perfume house called Perfume's Vintage. And they make one called Sunset in Heaven that is supposed to also be a dupe or smell similar to the Baccarat Rouge 540. So I, got on the got on eBay, and I looked at some sellers, and I ordered a decant of it from a reliable seller, which is what I'll touch on quickly. And I really do like it. I like it better than this, and this was not, this was cheaper than the Ariana Grande perfume. And I would consider also getting a full bottle of this because I do feel it's easy to wear, and for the climate I live in, it's not like cloying is the word I'm looking for, but it's not juvenile smelling either. And sometimes I want to smell juvenile, but sometimes I don't. So anyway, that's just kind of what's been on my rotation. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad for this little one that got left behind. Is my little Twilly d'Hermes, and it even came with a little Twilly on it, which I also think my daughter asked to take, and she can have it. It's not going to fit around my neck. But I've really enjoyed this fragrance. I have a little tiny bit left in there, and this is a really, really good one. I feel like it's a very safe fragrance, and I really like that. I enjoy a safe fragrance that is inoffensive, smells good. You're not going to Like, no one's gonna be like, oh, what is that? Who is wearing that, you know? And this is another one I would consider getting a big bottle of. I don't know, I guess I'm starting to weed out my fragrances. Maybe one day I'll do a collection video, truly embarrass myself. But I'm starting to get down to, I know what I really, really want in my collection and what I can just skip past. So anyway, there's that. I feel like that's all I really wanted to, like, all the fragrances I had to share. Let me double check. I have my dresser over here. Yeah, I feel like that's really what's been on heavy rotation. I've been really not wanting to use Lady Vengeance because I've used quite a bit of my little scent split one, and I'm like, oh, I don't want you to go away. But anyway, I wanted to talk about eBay because there are some great sellers on eBay, and it's a great way to get access to some fragrances, or really anything that you might not be able to in your area. I was always nervous about buying, you know, fakes or fraud things on eBay, and I kind of figured out how to weed through, and if it seems too good to be true, it generally is on eBay. But I do look at the buyer's percentage of their feedback. I read some reviews. I see what else they sell or have sold. I kind of just look into their history, and usually based on that, I can figure it out and make a wise decision. Honestly, I cannot think of anything fraudulent I've purchased on eBay ever. Except, oh, one time I did buy, I think this was over 10 years ago, a fake lip gloss maybe from MAC. It was the Hello Kitty collection. Maybe it was less than 10 years ago. I don't know. I can't keep up with time anymore. It actually could have been 10 years ago. And I really learned my lesson on that one hardcore. So yeah, if you want to try something, I do have some, I like seller names that are like reputable. Wow, that was really about to be a hard word. Reputable. And I can try and dig those up. They just don't always have a great selection. So yeah, you know, it's something to think of if you're not wanting to, you know, spend $100 on one bottle of perfume, whether it's because you don't want to spend the $100 or you want to get more selection choice for your $100. You know, I just like to have options. Hi Mouse. Anyway, so I can't remember, since I've recorded this once before, I can't remember what I said in this video and what I said in the other video. Also, this is very random, but I recently watched the Lifetime special. I watched 2 Lifetime specials. I don't know if that means you need to send me help. Or maybe I've just finally discovered why everyone talks about Lifetime. I watched Surviving R. Kelly, and I really wanted to talk about that because I had a sense of guilt watching it because I was such a huge R. Kelly fan. Like, of his music, that scared me. I was like, what is hitting me? It's just you. I, like, huge fan of his music for years, and I don't know, I just, after watching that, I knew there were some charges, but definitely, I don't know. It was very eye-opening, and I can just say that, like, I'm done with that. Like, I won't be listening to his music, and it takes a lot for me to feel that strongly about something, and, I don't know, it's just kind of scary. Goes to show how, money and power, especially power, more so fame and power, can really change people. Or not, I don't know if change, because I don't know what he was even like, you know, before, but just how much influence that can have. And I don't know, it was really, I don't know, it was very eye-opening. And, you know, he says he denies all of what this documentary says. So I can hear Diesel. He's being so good. I'm surprised he hasn't come in here, which is fine. I mean, he's more than welcome. More the merrier. Clearly Malibu agrees. I mean, I feel like of course he's going to deny it. But yeah, I'm the type of person, I'm like, I have to see it to believe it, and I don't like to judge from one side of the story. I've always, like, I was raised, like, there's three sides, like, one side, second side, and the truth. But watching this was just like, wow, you really have gotten away with this for decades. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of bring that up, and, I don't know, I guess it just really is scary. Anyway, speaking of scary, I also can't talk. I watched the series You, which a lot of people have been talking about, and I wanted a new show to look forward to watch when I had like some free time, some like maybe alone time while I'm doing laundry, to watch something like Grown Up. And that show sucked me in. Even Lawrence, he would be at home doing work and it would be playing in the background and he would have like little commentary on it. So, yeah, it was really good. It was definitely creepy, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it. And I even started watching, my leg keeps falling asleep, sorry y'all. I also started watching, what is it, Mary Kills People or something. It was just on Hulu on Lifetime, and I was literally watching it while I was doing housework, so it's not like I was sitting there eating popcorn watching it. But that was pretty good too. I mean, I'm down with maybe some of this Lifetime stuff. And I feel like I had, I did want to touch on my weight loss. Not that anyone really cares that much. And I think it's because I've come to such a different place in my weight loss journey. Is I have lost 12 pounds. I mean, thank goodness. I had definitely like indulged since before Halloween, and I got back on track. It's such a struggle, and it will probably always be a struggle for me. And I think that's one thing I kind of had to realize, is that I don't know, it will just always be something I have to deal with. And I'm also learning, not that it's right, but the weight I'm getting close to is, I can be okay with that. Like, I don't know, like, I've worked really hard to lose 120 pounds, and in my mind, I feel like I need to lose 100 more. But, and I'm not saying I can't do it. I know the dedication and determination it takes, and I don't know. Like, just one day at a time, I guess. Like, I don't want to say I don't feel like doing that, because what I'm doing should get me there eventually. I just don't know how long it will take, and that's not really the point. Every time I move my hand, Malibu, I wish y'all could see, she's like walking by like, pet me. But anyway, I just want to get on here and ramble for apparently almost 20 minutes and just kind of I don't know. I always try so hard to make my channel into a box, like about if it's weight loss or makeup or perfume. Basically, I'm not a box. I'm a circle, literally and figuratively. And I just like a whole lot of everything in life. So anyway, I just thought I would share that. Some randomness. I'd like to hear what you're loving. I have some perfumes I'm really excited to try about. My friend Jody, who makes YouTube videos, I mentioned her in another video. Her channel, I believe it's Jody Peacock. I feel like every time I say that, I get it wrong, and she'll let me know. Like in a nice way, not she'll let me know. But she has been talking to me about Tom Ford Noir Femme and Perfumes de Marly. Is that right? I might be saying it wrong, or kind of getting it wrong. Delina. And I really want to smell them. But anyway, that's it. I'll sit here and ramble forever, and I actually have to go run a couple errands. And I'm proud of myself for making a video. I've been meaning to do this. I'm going to, I was about to say, I'm going to try and be more consistent, but I'm just going to shut it down there because we all know how this goes. Now that I didn't say it, maybe I will be. But I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for listening to me and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.